I'm Refaat Abdel Razek, Professor of Engineering Management, Sharjah University. I would like first to thank Dr. Rashid Al-Lim and his Congress team for their tremendous effort and for inviting me. And I will talk today to you about a piece of research I've done about leadership. I noticed in the university that the number of female engineers studying for their postgraduate masters and PhDs are much more than the male engineers. Before that, 10 or 15 years ago, when I used to come do some consultation in the United Arab Emirates, we and my colleagues from the UK noticed that. But now I notice that the rate is increasing. And here came the point of research. For female project managers and the male project managers, what is their perspective about leadership characteristics? Are they the same? And if different, to what extent are they different? So in the next 18 minutes, we'll try to do some about that. First is what is leadership? Literature will not have a specific agreed upon definition about leadership. Leadership, one of the definition that is modern, leadership is a dynamic process, which is a key point, in which the leaders are followers, and the followers interact in such a way as to generate change. The conclusion from the literature, because we want to go into the research results, is there one right way to lead? There is no one right way to lead. Everybody, in all situations and all times. Great leaders in history, very long time, leadership was a fascinating subject. Before Christ, here is Ramses II, 1303 to 1212, then Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, and Khalid ibn al-Walid. You will notice this is in the long time ago, it was a theory that the man is born like that, whether he is a leader or not. Then when came the Industrial Revolution and scientific management, they started to study the leadership as we are getting it now. What about female leaders? They are not very well mentioned like the others. We have before that, so this doesn't work properly, Nefertiti and Cleopatra, the most famous female rulers in history. We have also in the modern history, Queen Victoria. The peak of the British Empire was during her era. So we come to the study. We're trying to answer the question I put in the beginning. Objectives of this study was for male and female project managers, engineers in the United Arab Emirates. Are the perspective on effective leaders differ between males and females? Are they different in their satisfaction with their leaders? The methodology we used, it was a survey, three-stage survey we carried out in 12 of the largest engineering organizations in the UAE. 270 project managers, engineers in all specialization of engineering, civil, architectural, electrical, mechanical engineers, all working in larger engineering organizations in UAE. 53 of them were females and 47 are males. Results. First, we identified the leadership traits they believe in, all of them, consensus. So we had 27 So these are the 27 traits that we obtained as leadership characteristics. So something like they are not in rank or in rate. Persuasiveness, for example, forcefulness, tact, integrity, humanism, self-discipline. All these are the 27 traits that they agreed upon. And then for each group, we want to see their perspective. What are their most and least important leadership traits from their 27 leadership characteristics?